I've been in your waters.
Okay, so I am currently, it's so dark, because hold on, let me take this India filter off. Okay, so I just realized that I don't have an intro for the Tiger TV that you are watching right now. I'm working on it right now, but you're watching it, so this has happened already. But anyways, we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna set the tone. We filmed this way back when, and it was during that cold months in St. Louis. Another pro tip from Andrew. Andrew, what's your pro tip for the day?
Always bring hand warmers to games.
It's in St. Louis, and then we said, hey, DJ, we want to come up to Indiana to see your team. And he said, all right, cool, we'll do a Tiger TV. So enjoy this Tiger TV with DJ. He's gonna talk about the Indiana Tigers and his expectations and how excited he is to be the new owner of the Indiana outfit just outside of Louisville. So enjoy. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Tiger TV. I am your host, Spiker Helms, and I am here with the Indiana Tigers. DJ DeWeese, what's up?
How you doing, Spiker?
I'm doing good, man. So the season is upon us. You've got a little bit better weather than we do.
Not much. It's been a bad start to the season, that's for sure.
So this is your third year, and you are now the new proud owner of the Indiana Rawlings Tigers.
That's correct.
So in your first season, what do you kind of expect going on with moving forward into the new season?
You know, we just want to make sure that everybody's getting better. Any opportunity we can to get the boys better baseball players, keep getting them to grow, and anything that we can do here to help them.
You got a new little device that you brought into the facility here, and you're kind of showing to us. And guys, I'm gonna roll some B-roll on the new facility, what the new updates are, and then the new tool in the Tiger toolkit is the HitTrax.
The HitTrax. This is basically an interactive video game with real life swings, real life
situation. It's augmented reality. Like you're literally getting everything and anything that you possibly think of.
We've been posting a lot of videos too that have the parents' reactions, the kids' reaction. I mean, it's a game. I mean, you know, we have walk-offs in the bottom of the sixth, and it's unbelievable. The parents are cheering. I mean, you know. It's really cool. It's one of the best things we could do with the bad weather.
Yeah.
You know, if nothing else, I think we've been able to get the people to come in and compete and have some fun. I mean, so if there's been a silver lining to the bad weather, you know, we've tried to give some opportunity for them to come play and have a lot of fun. Well, when you see a tool like this, when you see the possibility and think, you know, what we can do with this to make someone better.
Sure.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But also, you know, we've had a lot of fun with it too.
Yeah.
Games are still fun.
Yep. And you guys are making a name in youth baseball in this area. Like going to Elizabethtown. I went to Elizabethtown, saw his teams play.
That's baseball right there, right?
That's what I'm saying. Robbie's telling me that.
And you guys are really making a name, but you are moving into the high school realm here shortly. You had a high school team, a couple high school teams, but you really want to make a hard push at this thing. What do you think is your next steps to really make that hard push to make a high school program here in Southern Indiana?
Well, I think it's anything that we can do to be competitive, and that it also is just giving opportunities to the kids to improve their game.
Yeah.
15, 16-year-olds, make them better as, 17, 18-year-olds. What can we do? We think that we have a lot of the tools here at our facility where the Tigers work out, and some of the things that we would have planned for them, some different changes maybe going into next year. And I think, just the whole Tigers network that we have, I think that we can really get on the map with Southern Indiana, Louisville area, high school Tigers.
The youth teams, what do you kind of project out? What would be your goal in the next 12 months, 18 months when it comes to the youth teams?
Yeah, so like I said, we've seen significant growth. We're in our third year right now.
Yeah.
We started out our first year with 7 teams. We're up to 22, and 20 of those are the 14 and below. Some of the teams are very competitive, making a name for themselves across all the tournaments and different tournaments or different leagues in different places. As you mentioned, E-Town, Indianapolis, Cincinnati. People are kind of starting to recognize who the Rawlings Tigers are. But then also, one of the big things that we have here is we have some of the AA teams and AAA teams that are trying to get to the next level. And I think that's what we've seen more than any. From our first year with the 7 teams, or last year that we had 17, we went to having more major teams.
Yeah.
And it's the same. Sometimes it's the same kids.
Yeah.
So we're getting them. They're progressing on their development as baseball players, as well as bringing some more in, more coaches, more talented coaches that people want to play for, and the coaches that see what we're doing here and with our Tigers facility and through Long Toss. So.
Yeah. And one of the things that when I get into a cage, I really try to focus in on what is it like on my perspective that I can like really instill into that player. When you start doing your training with here in Indiana, like when you see a player, like what is it that you like really want to attack?
Yeah. So with any kids that I'm looking for, like even if it's to the team that I coach, just maximum effort, just a kid that's just willing to get better. One of the things you talk about a cage, we talk about 0 strike, 1 strike hitting.
Yeah.
We're not putting the ball in play. We're trying to hit doubles, we're trying to hit triples, and how do we get that instilled across to that kid that is willing and ready to work and ready to get better and just do everything that he can. Those are the kids I'm looking for. The kids that really want to work and train.
Isn't that the difference, though? It's like once you get that max effort kid and you're like, this guy can absolutely play. I just love that atmosphere. Like it's almost as if if talent was all equal, like just maximizing effort constantly is just the separator. Like I love it.
Well, it is, and then I think it's the same thing too. Look over it just like you just did. The smile on their face.
Oh yeah. No.
The love for the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want the max effort kids, but you're ready for the teammates. And that's what we're teaching, and I think that's what has been attractive to people to come over and look at the Rawlings Tigers is they're starting to see a different culture out there, and that's what hopefully we're trying to provide to everybody, and that's what people see us as. So
all right, I love it, man.
Thanks so much,
guys. Play big this weekend. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Andrew, tell me what you do.
Well, we're actually spying on the other team.
You gotta get Zach. Give me a little 411 on this.
You gotta get
Tell me the crafting here.
You take 2 Gatorade cups. Hey, if you're out there, sponsor me.
So 2 Gatorade cups, and then what else?
Take some tape, and
then you wrap the sports tape around the goggle thing.
Yeah, you put it in on round.
Andrew, do you think people are going to make these Gatorade?
I highly doubt it, but gotta give it a shot.
So if you want to make these, all you need is Gatorade.
Or you can email me.
You have an email address?
Yeah, it's my school email. So.
All right, so everyone email him at his school email if you want to learn how to make these Gatorade binoculars.
That or just ask Shannon.
Or ask Shannon.
Or ask me.